Welcome back, everyone, to Otako. This is episode. Yeah. Episode 2 of. No, I got that wrong. It's episode 3. Welcome to episode 3 of season 2 of Otako. Right? We got, of course, Alex and John here on the wings.
Yeah.
On the sides.
Wingman.
The chicken wings.
Pick up chicks.
Yeah. It's been a while since I talked to you guys last time. But anyways, we're here. We're back. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. Here. Boom. Wow. Here we are. Just in case you have not seen the last 2 episodes, which I talked about the top 10 Netflix and the top 10 Hulu animes and those streaming services. Boom. Right there. Go ahead and click them. Click on them and go watch them. Put in the description. We can put them here, I guess. Right? So, summer is here. The heat's out. It's scorching, right? The days are longer. And of course, we all failed to gain those beach bodies we wanted. Well, except for me, of course. I'm exactly where I want to be. Ooh, look at this. Lock up your bitch before I get her ass. The hoes don't call me 2-inch pinch for nothing. This is what people work for, These guys at the gym, this is the physique they want. Not the other guys. Anyways, enough goofing around, right, Alex? We're gonna get on with these my top 5 picks of this summer season. Now, we're hitting that midpoint, right? We're about episode 5, episode 6. We're hitting there. Most shows are getting there. That's considered about the midpoint because there's about 13 episodes each season or so. So, these are my top 5 picks. These are the shows that I'm still watching from, the start of the summer season, right? So we're going to get on with that. Unlike my other top 10 lists, these are numbered, all right? So we're going to start with number 5, and then we're going to work our way to number 1. Of course, the whatever's in number 1, that's like the best show this season. That's the highest recommended one. You're watching it, good. That means you smarter than all these guys. The other guys, bunch of dummies. Starting off with number 5 is this show called Sweetness and Lightning. Okay, it's a slice of life comedy, a little hints of drama in there, kind of like underlining type thing. It deals with a dad and a daughter. The dad's a teacher. The little girl, she's in kindergarten. And the dad wants to get closer to the daughter. The way he finds out that they could get closer is by eating, like dinner and lunch together and stuff like that. He's not good at cooking, so he has to learn, and he's learning with one of his students. So like the student has like a restaurant, and he goes and cooks with her and whatever. It's a good show. It's adorable. You really like these characters. The little girl steals the scene every time. By the way, she is voiced by an actual little girl. That's fucking awesome, because it sells it even more, right? Like, you actually believe, like, yo, it's a little fucking girl. Because she sounds like a little girl, because it is a little girl. Boom. It works. It's really cute. It's very light and fluffy, but underneath you can tell that some shit going down, or some shit will go down, I don't want to say what. I want you guys to watch it. You get that feeling of, things could get, like, a little bit, like, there's some, like, melancholy, like, just like spiced in there, So it's a great show. Recommend to watch it. Continuing on with number 4. Alex, don't drink that water.
Why not? Because
I'm on number 4, Alex.
When I'm thirsty.
But anyways, continuing with number 4 of my list. It's called Orange. It's a good show. It deals with this high school girl. It's another slice of life, but it has a little touch of supernatural hints in there, right? Pretty much, this high school girl, you see her in the future when she's like an adult and she's like a kid and she's married, she's an old lady, and she writes a letter to her older self, or younger self in the past, right, in high school. She's like, hey man, I have hella regrets. This is the stuff that went wrong. Don't do it this time. Try to fix it. If not, we potentially could lose a friend, right? Sends it off. They don't explain how the girl in the past, or high school version of herself, gets it. But she gets it, and she reads it like, man, this shit crazy. What the fuck? And then she started noticing the things that actually happened. Like it pretty much predicted the future, right? She's like, oh shit, the letter is saying the stuff that happened. Whoa, that's crazy, man. So it's like, should she, follow the letter and like try to stop these regrets that her future self has, and try to stop that big sad thing that happens to her and her friends in the future. It's great. Characters, you like them. They feel like real characters, It's like it's funny, but at the same time, there's some sadness in there too. It deals with some heavy stuff. Hint, hint. You know what this is? Orange is a good show. Watch it. Number 3.
Can I drink water this time?
No, Alex. Number 3 is called Days. It is another slice of life high school story. Man, they're everywhere, right, guys? It's not like I'm not biased. It's about 2 high school kids, right? One of the guys, he's skinny, scrawny, he's kind of nerdy type of dude. He's not good at anything. He's like average, but he has a big heart. He doesn't give up. He goes out there and does his best at whatever he wants, right? And then there's this one other guy. He's tall, he's blonde, he's super good at soccer. He's the cool guy, he's a cool dude, And the blonde dude invites the nerdy kid to go play soccer, and then the nerdy kid loves it, and he joins the soccer team. So now you're gonna follow their adventures and the high school soccer team. Like, that's what this show's about. This the soccer team of the school. And I know sports anime is not really the biggest draw. That's not the thing that people really like, the sports anime or whatever. But honestly, you can take the sports aspect out and kind of change it whatever you want. With a club or like with a team, or like a tennis team or a soccer team or a football team, whatever team you want in there, it works. Because the focus of the show is not the actual sport, is the characters' interactions with each other. That's the main focus of the show. Is this kid who he's like that shonen type of character, I will fight with my friends to the very end and I'll never give up. But the difference between him and like everybody else is that he sucks. He's just really bad. Like he has no value at all for the team. He's just trash. He shouldn't play sports, but he doesn't give up. He tries and he keeps going, and that strengthens the team to get better and better. And it's cool. It's a good show. It's entertaining. It's fun. The best thing about it is, like I said, is their interaction between the characters. And you want them to succeed. You want them to win. You want them out there to be the best of the best, to win the tournament. You want the nerdy guy to shut everybody else up when they're doubting him or whatever. So it's a cool show. So I really recommend it. Go watch it. So moving on to the last 2 of my list. These are the best of the fucking best, right? If you're gonna take any anime from my list, from this list right here, please either take this one I'm about to talk about or the one at number 1, because these are the hands down the best anime in this season. I mean, even Alex will like these anime.
What?
Okay, enough of that. Number 2, 91 Days, right? It's a period piece. It's set in the 1920s. Right, so you already know this is something different, right? It's not the regular high school slice of life show, right? It ain't the same shit. And it's also in the United States. Now, I don't know specifically where, they mentioned Chicago in the show, but I don't know exactly what's the actual location of the show. It deals with mobsters. So, man, there's booze, right? There's hookahs. It's violent. It's cool. It's gritty. It is mature. This is for sure, hands down, a mature show. Okay, so really quickly, it revolves around Angelo. That's the main guy, and he is trying to do something. He's trying to infiltrate this mob family, right? So trying to get into the mob family, he has to get to know them, and he has to pretty much go undercover, quote unquote, to be like, hey man, I'm one of the guys. I'm one of you guys. I'm cool like you guys. Let's go and have adventures and such. He's trying to get good with them so then he can do what he's actually trying to do, inside this mob family. There's at least three other mob families involved. So it's you're following his story, right? Which is the big story. Which I don't want to say what it is because it pretty much tells you in the episode 1 what it is, and it's so much better if you watch it than me explain it. This guy's trying to do something. He's trying to get into He's trying to get into the mob. As he gets into the mob, pretty much, there's other shit going on, right? It's not just easy peasy stuff, right? The mob's fighting with another family and then another family. So it's so if he's trying to get good with them, he's getting involved with all these other stories and all these other people. So it's there's multiple things happening at once. And at the same time, you still have this. You still have the thought in your head of like, he's still trying to do this, like the overarching plot. Like this is still happening in the background. Like how is this all gonna tie together? It's really good. It's a complicated story, but it's good. Like you like the characters. They're down to earth. You understand. Like you pretty much understand who they are, what they're trying to do. And pretty much how far they're willing to go for these things that they're trying to get. That's pretty much how the show is going right now, and you just can't wait to see what happens next with Angelo and his friend, and the mobs and stuff like that. So good stuff. For the number one show on my list, this is the best show this season right now. If you're not watching it right now, you are stupid, and you're wasting your time watching Love Life Sunshine. Haha, got you guys. That show sucks. Watch this show. This show is amazing. All right, number one show what I'm talking about is Mob Psycho 100. What kind of name is that? What the fuck? That doesn't. What? Shut up. It's a good show. So it pretty much deals with this high school kid, and he's a psychic, right? But like he could like he's a psychic, right? So he sees ghosts and shit like that, right? And he's working for this other guy who says he is a psychic, but he's a con man. He's a liar. He doesn't know shit, you know. He knows how to trick people, but he doesn't know shit about like actually stopping ghosts or whatever, right? The main kid, his name is Mob. He is pretty much the strongest like psychic in the world. Like he is the equivalent of like One Punch Man. But the difference between him and One Punch Man is that this kid does not know that he's that strong. He thinks he's a weakling. So the con man is just kind of dragging him around and doing like he's making the kid do the work for him, you know. Like people are going up to him, going to the con man and be like, hey, I have a ghost, and can you like get him rid of him? And he's all like, yeah, sure, me and my sidekick will go. And then the sidekick, Mob, the main character, does all the work pretty much. It's super stylized, like crazy stylized. Like I've not seen an anime that looks like this before. Like it's really over the top. Like the colors are everywhere. Like the drawings or whatever, it's not clean. You know what I'm saying? It's not crispy clean, but it's okay because it works. It's funny all the way. It's so funny. You'll enjoy this show hands down. The soundtrack, it's different, it's weird, but it adds to, you know, how eccentric this show is. Like it's good. I cannot say how good this show is. It's great. It keeps getting better and better by each episode. There's only one fault in it. I'm not gonna say what it is, so you guys can see it and be like, man, what the fuck is this? But hopefully it doesn't stick around too long. But overall, the opening is awesome. Best opening I've seen in like forever, right? And the ending is also really good. The opening ending sequences, the songs and stuff like that. I don't think it's a single character you just don't like from the show. Like everybody's cool. Like there's a muscle like a body enhancement club where like they like just work out all the time. They're hilarious. There's some other side characters that are really good. I love this show. This is the best show this season, and I don't think anything else is gonna beat this show right here. This is better than One Punch Man. Better than One Punch Man. Yeah, it's good. That's pretty much it, guys. How you guys enjoying my list? Pretty good. You liked it, you better like it. If you didn't like it, you can go fuck yourself, man. Fuck you, I don't care. It's my list. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So what do you guys thought? You guys liked it? You guys didn't? Did I get you mad because I talk shit about Love Life Sunshine? It's a shitty show. Fuck you. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. If you like my list, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We have so much other stuff going on this channel. Not just Otako. We have Gaming 101. We have Regrettable Gaming. We have on SoundCloud. There's some more content out there for you guys. We have 2 podcasts on there. It is the Super Fun Time Show, which is our gaming entertainment podcast where we talk about movies, we talk about video games, anything entertainment stuff about YouTube because, you know, we're on YouTube. And then there's the Bento Box Podcast where we talk about anime, which me and John over here, we went a little bit more in depth about the stuff that I talked about today. So you want to hear more about my opinion and stuff like that, more what John thought about 91 Days and Mob Psycho 101, go check out the podcast. We had a great discussion. Awesome podcasts are on there. Go follow us on SoundCloud. That's pretty much it. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, at GeekJar 2000. That's where we are. All the updates will be on there of the stuff that's coming up, new episodes, new shows, stuff like that. If you haven't subscribed, like I said, subscribe here. Go follow the SoundCloud. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time in about 2 weeks or so. I don't know. Just whenever I fucking feel like writing another one, you know, fuck you. It's loved, just loved, critically acclaimed. It's fucking, just everybody loves it. Like I don't think I've met a single person who's not liked, at least liked Cowboy Bebop. Some good